today I represent ARM in the SOAFEE consortium. Been working very closely with VicOne on their SOAFEE blueprint, which you can see here. It's really exciting time for SOAFEE. We've launched this program, SOAFEE in Action, which our members are showcasing their technologies, their workloads via the SOAFEE blueprints. What we're excited about is the next step of that, where our SOAFEE members will start to collaborate with each other around these blueprints. And that's what I think we're going to start seeing happen in 2026. But for now, this is an exciting demo live at CES 2026.
So, Rob, well, thank you. My name is VicOne. What can you tell us about SOAFEE blueprint for those who might not be aware of what SOAFEE blueprint is?
So, a SOAFEE blueprint is, as I said, we use this term SOAFEE in Action. And what it's doing is it's showcasing some of the different technologies, potentially some workloads, some environments that you can run these workloads in, and how you use the cloud in a SOAFEE world to develop, often to test, and then bring down to the actual sort of physical hardware or potentially virtual hardware. And that's what we've got here. This is a really good example of cloud to edge. And in your particular case, helping to secure that edge, which is really important.
And what are some of the benefits to OEMs as we move into the SDV era?
That's a fantastic question. The nice thing about what we're doing with blueprints is the OEMs can basically take them as starting points, use them, work with the companies that provide them, and use them as a real collaboration tool between themselves and their developers, and really give examples of how you build an SDV, build prototype in the cloud, deploy to the edge. That's the really cool thing about this.
Great. Well, thank you, Rob. As for VicOne, really what this partnership with SOAFEE, we are really excited about it. And what we are bringing to the table is really to help make the transition to SDV shorter, right, and easier for OEMs. By number one, when we really think about SDV, we've got to think about frequent OTA updates, which means the vehicles, when we say SDV, software-defined vehicles, that means we are transitioning from hardware-first architecture to more like software-first or software-centric architecture in vehicles, which basically means there's going to be more frequent software updates over the air. So with the security side, what we are really proposing, or what we are doing with SOAFEE through the SOAFEE blueprint, is implementing a solution on the cloud that allows OEM to implement security measures, do their testing online, like in the cloud, using virtualization before deployment. The reason is, if we have to rely with hardware to do validation, even for edge AI, and you have to rely on edge AI hardware to do your validation, security validation, that is not scalable. But through this virtualization and leveraging cloud, it allows the OEMs to implement their security elements on the cloud, do their testing and their validation on the cloud, then they can do the deployment onto the actual vehicles. And same thing once those vehicles also goes onto the roads and become millions and millions of vehicles, when they collect the data and updates need to be made to those security agents inside those vehicles, they can do their security updates, do the testing again on the cloud, and then deploy them again through OTA to those vehicles on the roads to keep those drivers safe.
Yeah, something to kind of that's really great here, and especially VicOne working with SOAFEE, is moving into the AI-defined vehicle. So we've got the software-defined vehicle, that's sort of going, and next is going to be the AI-defined vehicle. This was really the first SOAFEE blueprint that showcased an edge AI use case. And that's really cool, because there's going to be a lot more of those, and this is a really great example. So I want to thank VicOne for really putting the effort in to work with SOAFEE and to do a lovely blueprint.
Pleasure. Well, thank you.
All right. Good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.